I have sort of like a lower key day. I do have like a lot of things to get done, but in terms of like calls and talking to people, I'm really just kind of in the zone today. Not many calls to do. I do have one at 12 o'clock and it's, what time is it? 10 o'clock right now. So I figured I'd go get ready for the day. I just walked on my treadmill for like 25 minutes. And then I made breakfast, drank my coffee, posted on Instagram, checked my TikTok, kind of did all the social media things. But now I want to get ready, just make myself feel put together and sit at my desk and just work until my call and then work after my call. And then we have Pilates at 4:30, which will be a nice little end to the day. So let's go get ready. Leo's wanting my attention today a lot. He's like being needy and loud, but so cute. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to get ready because I recently got some new makeup. Like I got the Fenty, what is this, matchstick, but it's in pearl, so it's like a really nice highlighter, and it makes my skin so glowy. So I'm excited to put this on with everything else. So I'm just gonna like get ready, do like really light makeup. I'm kind of trying to give my skin a break because I always break out hormonally every month, and yeah, that's happening lately. So I do want to like just make myself feel put together. But let's get ready. Take you along this day with me. I don't know, I'm kind of taking the morning slow, which I don't mind because I know I'm gonna get my stuff done. My boyfriend's traveling this week, so honestly when it comes to night times, I'm like on my computer since I'm alone and I don't have anyone else to like talk to really. I just kind of like work, which I don't mind. I kind of like a nighttime work session. But what do you think about that, Leah? What do you think? Huh? I'm gonna get ready. Okay guys, I'm ready for the day. The first thing I'm gonna do is work on, so my good friend that I've been making her wedding photography guides, I need to finish a couple of them up. So I'm gonna do that right now, get those over to her because she needs them, like her deadline's a little bit sooner than all my other tasks to do. And then I need to finalize the logo, get on that call. And I don't know why, I just kind of want to like work somewhere else today. I do love my office and stuff, but when my boyfriend's traveling, I just kind of like to get out the house like and be around noise. So we might do that, but I'm gonna work on those guides first. That was Leo. Leo! That was loud. He's hyper today. But I'll show you guys what I'm working on and talk to you in a little bit. Pilates, and that was literally the hardest Pilates class I have ever done. It was amazing. It was like one of my favorite classes I've ever done because we started off with like the hoop thing in between our thighs, so it like burned my inner thighs so good. But yeah, amazing. Also, I haven't ever really talked about this, but so if you've been following me for a really long time, you know that I have gone through lots of different like health journeys. I've done lots of different like workout styles. I've kind of like tried it all. But it wasn't until like 2 years ago that I decided to, actually probably more like a year ago, I decided to put my hormone health first, and I did a lot of hormonal testing. I did so many things to figure out how I can balance out my hormones because I was on birth control for like close to 15-16 years. Because I started taking it when I was like a sophomore in high school because of like random symptoms I was having to hopefully lower those. So I was on birth control for so long. When I got off of it, I was all out of whack. Everything fell off. I just needed to like balance everything out. So it's been a lot, a lot of work, and also a lot of like investing in my own health and being my own advocate, but I have never felt as good as I feel right now. So just like not caring about chasing a certain look and just caring about how I feel. A huge priority in my life is like figuring out my health and making sure I'm good all around. It's really important to me. So also Pilates helps period symptoms so much. I'm sorry if you're a guy and you're watching this, but I feel like we need to be more open about it. Like, it's a human nature, normal thing. But yeah, my periods are so much better doing Pilates, and I've invested in like a more natural, functional doctor that isn't covered by insurance, but it's 100% worth it. So anyway, I'm gonna run into Target before I head over to my friend's house. We're gonna watch The Bachelor. I love watching it with them. It's so fun to do that like every week. Good morning, you guys. It is Thursday. I woke up a little late today. I cleaned the house this morning, but I'm just gonna jump right into work and I will catch you guys up throughout my day. It's gonna be a busy one. I thought I was more prepared today, but my camera just died, which is totally fine, just on my iPhone right now. But I'm actually at the nail salon. I'm getting these fixed. They're so grown out and they're just driving me crazy. And also tomorrow and next week I'm going to be filming for my course, which will involve my hands, and like I want to be presentable for that. So we're going to get these fixed, and I think I'm going to do like a little Valentine's Day kind of edition. I'm thinking like nude color with like a lightish pink, and I might do matte with like a little heart drawn on like the corner of a couple of them. We'll see. The girl who does my nails is so good at art, so I'm sure she has some good ideas. Guys, I have been so bad at updating you all throughout my week in the life. It's gonna end up being more like a day in my life, but I got back from getting my nails done. They came out so cute. I'm like so happy with them. They are matte nude with like tiny little hearts on them. So I just thought that was so cute. She did such a good job, and I'm so happy to have them like shorter because I was getting so sick of long nails. But I currently am planning out my first course of the year. I'm very excited. So one thing that I planned out for this year is that I want to have levels to my courses. New designers, people that maybe aren't sure if they want to get into the field yet, but they are learning it in school, or they are considering taking it farther and making it a career. So I have the newbies, I have people that maybe are a year or two in business, but still kind of learning how to do some certain things. I feel like beginners could also take that middle, which I call the blooming level. And I'm going to offer these all in bundles too eventually, but so I have the newbies, the bloomers, and then also the transforming designers, who are those that are just really far into business, maybe like 4 to 5 years already in business, or in design. Doesn't have to be business owners, but those who have been designing for like more than 4 years, who are learning more of like the client process and more of like things that they need to know to run a successful business. I said not business owners, but those I would say are more for the people that are ready to either take that leap into running a business or have a business, or they just want to learn more advanced skills within design. So I have a lot. My current courses right now I would say are more of the transforming level, as well as more of the like blooming level, and I'm not sure if I want to call it blooming yet. I'm trying to think of like a name for like the medium level of my courses, but I'm working on a beginner course. I'm very excited. It's going to be about logo design. So logos are like my favorite thing to do. I know I've mentioned that many times on YouTube, but I love designing logos. That's what I'm doing. I actually have this quarterly calendar that I designed, and that's actually a freebie on my website right now. But I have this quarterly calendar on my desk that is so helpful because So for the next like month, I'm gonna be filming every Friday, but I think I'm gonna swap that to every Thursday. Oh my god, it's not even Friday yet. Yeah, so I'll be filming every Thursday for my course, filming and editing every Thursday. That way I will have everything ready to go for a launch date of this course, March 21st. So if you want to mark your calendars now, that's when the course will be available. Let's get back to work, continue writing some notes. Okay guys, I got quite a bit done, but I wanted to really share this with you guys because I think it might be really helpful, because I know online courses are becoming like a really big thing, especially for like business owners and people that maybe are farther into their career or whatever they're doing, and they want to share the knowledge that they are gaining. I think online courses are amazing, and it's like one of my favorite things to create, one of my favorite things to do. But it wasn't until like last year, halfway through the year, that I really learned how to make a course actually like sell and actually convert. And I personally don't like being a saleswoman. I just feel weird selling things sometimes, like it's uncomfortable. But I figured this formula out. I kind of just like observed what other people were doing, and I also just like consumed the emails from other creators, and I figured out a way to make it possible for myself to really sell courses and make it successful. I want to share my formula with you guys and how I plan out my courses, how I plan out my launches, because I think it might be really helpful to you. So I'm going to share with you guys, so I just talked about this earlier, but I have this quarterly calendar. It's really shiny. But the reason I want to see quarter by quarter is because I have a goal to launch a course every quarter. So like the end of each quarter is when a new course will come out. And the reason I wanted to do the levels is because I want to make sure I'm reaching, because I have multiple segments of my audience. I have new designers, I have existing designers, and I have people that aren't even designers but are interested in seeing how designs are made. So I want to be able to speak to all audiences. That's why I came up with the levels idea. But so for this current course that I'm creating that'll be launched in March, I figured I'd share my formula with you guys. That way you can kind of learn how to create courses, as well as how to know what to even make a course on. So I'll start there. When it comes to creating your course topic, I personally didn't even think about doing this until I had my YouTube channel, where I had people asking for more information on this or questions on specific things that were more in-depth than a YouTube video. And that's when I started thinking like I should really consider making like a branding course. That was my first one I ever launched. And I honestly just came up with that topic because of the questions I received online. Nowadays, when it comes to coming up with my course topics, I am like an extremely active listener with my audience. So if someone reaches out to me on Instagram, if someone reaches out to me on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere, I'm making sure that I'm taking account what they're asking me about and what I could be making content on. And I also look at my analytics. I look at my YouTube analytics a lot, as well as my Google analytics, as well as my Instagram analytics and TikTok now. I have lots of areas where I can like look in and see what people are searching, which helps a lot. So also you can just do a Google search and type in like whatever it is you want to teach on, and it'll show what people most commonly search. So there's lots of ways to figure out what might perform the best course-wise, but I will say I don't recommend making a course on something that you're not passionate about just because it's going to do well based on searches. I personally don't love diving into course creation if it's something I just don't want to do. Like, I always want to teach on something I'm passionate about and something I'm excited to talk about. That way I'm more consistent with it and more into the course itself. So I do recommend making sure that you actually enjoy what it is you're teaching on. But yeah, for me, I typically go to my YouTube and I see which videos are performing the best in this time period. Do I want to make a course on that, or do I have other ideas? Then I also start conversations on Instagram, get those polls going, and figure out what might be the best to serve to my audience. So when I have the course down, that is when I go into the planning stage. So I'll kind of walk through why I do quarterly. So the first month of the quarter is when I create the course content. So this is when I'm creating like all the videos, the lessons, making sure I have the layout of what I'm going to be teaching during each chapter. And then I do like to give myself quite a bit of time during this stage because I oftentimes go in there, change things, add things, and I want to make sure that what I'm delivering is like really good stuff. So that first month is me like planning it all out, getting my quarter planned out and making sure I know like what freebie I'm going to be offering, when I'm going to be filming, and what I will be filming about. So first month is that. And then also that first month I'm starting to touch on the topic of my course in my content. So like on my Instagram posts, on my YouTube, let's say the course is on the logo design, so I'm going to be doing a lot more logo design related content. Second month of the quarter is when I am filming and editing. This whole month is me just in lockdown, literally filming and editing and doing so much work to make the course come to life. And honestly, I prefer to just get my filming done in one day. I know that sounds crazy. Sometimes I do split it up, but when it's like a shorter course, I like to just get my filming done because I'm already ready, I'm already like put together, and I'm already in that zone. And I like to find that specific time of day that I'm like the most, like honestly at nighttime is when I feel like I can actually speak really well. So I find those days, the day that I'm feeling the most excited about filming, and I get it done. And then I edit, and I put it all into Thinkific, which is where I sell my courses and where I host my courses. So as I'm editing, I'm adding it there. Now, halfway through the second month of the quarter is when I start my email sequence. So now this is my formula that has really worked for me and helps a lot with anything. If you want to sell your services, if you want to sell a course, if you want to sell a template, whatever it is, I start an email sequence. And this email sequence, the goal of it, sorry, let me rewind. Before I start the email sequence, I have a freebie that I'm talking about on YouTube, on Instagram, anywhere, something that I think is going to be so valuable to people so that I can really increase my email listing size. And I can specifically have a segment of emails of people interested in this topic. So once I have that freebie going, I'm generating some emails. Usually it's like the end of the second month of the quarter is when I start my email sequence. And that's when I'm giving more free information. So I'm giving. And then near the end of the sequence is when I am starting to sell a little bit more and talking about the value behind the course launching, and maybe do like a soft launch, maybe give a little free preview into how the course looks inside. Sometimes like the last course I did, I had a couple of my designer friends, actually I gave them free access to the course so I could get some feedback and get like a verbal testimonial, which was really helpful. But that's when I am starting to sell, is like the week before the course launches. And then on the course launch, I send a big email, and I kind of have like a sense of urgency behind it. Like I'll have a sale during the launch, or sometimes I'll do like a pre-order before the launch at a discounted price. So that's how I do it. And honestly, it's been working so well. Having the email sequence, having the freebie to collect the emails that I'm trying to sell towards really helps. And it's all about consistency, like, and talking about it, but giving a lot of free information so that your audience can learn to like trust you and know that you know what you're talking about is really what helps me. So I have a really busy next couple of months because that's when I'm going to be planning. And you know, I think I'm going to do these quarterly courses just this year. I think that it takes a lot more time than I think it will. And then I get into that second month of the quarter and I'm like, oh my God, this is a lot of work. So one of the reasons, or one of the ways I'm kind of going around that in terms of like, it's a lot of work. I actually am going to be teaming up with my friend Moya for the next course after this, which is going to be like a partner course. So that'll help a lot because I won't be having to do all the content and all of the email writing and all that. So, but when it's courses that it's solely me, it's a lot of work, and yeah, it's a lot. I'm looking at my calendar right now and I'm like, oh my God. Honestly, what I think I'm gonna do, like starting now, is creating those email sequences and just like designing the freebie or creating the freebie. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys, because this formula has really helped me. So basically, giving away a freebie to build your email list, starting an email sequence, giving a lot of good information, making a lot of content around that topic, and then selling. That's really what helps me. So anyway, I'm sipping on a little poppy drink. And I think what I'm gonna do is start brainstorming the freebie idea for my logo design course. I have quite a few ideas, but I really need to nail it down. And I'm either between a font pairing and color like guide or a video of me explaining like my thought process behind logos. Those are like the two things I'm thinking of creating, but I'm going to like sit down and figure that out and get it going. So anyway, I want to share that with you guys. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna work, got a lot to do, and then we'll make dinner in a little bit because it's almost 6. But yeah, also I need to do my laundry. I keep forgetting I have clean clothes in the dryer, and I'm trying to stay disciplined with getting my laundry done. So let's go fold the laundry, and then we'll go downstairs and just start researching some freebie ideas. But let me know if that helped you guys, because I feel like I've kind of found this formula that really works. Hey guys, I'm on my way to go take photos of a client. Worked out this morning, ate some breakfast, so I feel like really good today, like I'm on top of it. But I'm gonna be taking photos for her for like 2 hours. She's actually a good friend of mine and she does my eyebrows, but I was designing a manual guide for her, and I kind of realized like while I was making the guide, it would be really nice if she had her own like photos in there. So that's when I mentioned it to her, like I can take these for you. So I'm excited to get those done for her, and I have like a shot list of things I need to get, but there'll be 4 clients coming in during that 2 hours, so I should get lots of good photos. But then after that, I gotta go pick up my boyfriend from the airport, which will be nice. I'm hoping to take like an early Friday, but I'm trying to figure out this tax stuff, which is kind of stressing me out. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys a little later. Hello you guys, it has been a busy Friday morning. I always feel like Fridays end up so busy when they are like the end of the week. I feel like it's just like everything getting crammed into one day. But it's been busy. I went and got the photos. They came out so good. I'm gonna import them onto my computer in a second here. But I had to hop on a call as soon as I got home with a wonderful, awesome lady I found on Instagram. She is really good at taxes and finances, and she's just so knowledgeable. So I got on a call with her to actually talk about a workshop that I want to set up for you guys, for my community, for anyone interested in joining. So basically we went over the things that I think would be most beneficial to learn from her, like what business structure to set up, how to get like the W-9s, the 1099s, how to like really prepare for taxes, if you should hire a bookkeeper, if you should hire an accountant, all the things that I think would be really helpful. But I'd love to hear from you guys down below what you struggle with and what you would want to learn, because there's so much to it, there really is. And we're trying to figure out like how long to make the workshop, all the different details that go into it. So I would love your guys' insight on what you want to learn, because that'd be super helpful. But in the meantime, I just went to the mail and I got this new book I thought we could open together. So I recently listened to Jay Shetty's podcast, and he had this girl named Roxy on, and she talked about manifestation and just getting in touch with like your desires and like the positivity in life. And I loved the way she approached it, so I bought her book because I really want to like hear all of her points and like get an idea of how to, you know, change that mindset. So I'm super excited. It's a very aesthetic looking book too, called Manifest, 7 Steps to Living Your Best Life by Roxy Nafusi. That's the name there. But yeah, I'm very, very excited because loved the way she spoke on the podcast. You guys should go check it out. But I will keep you guys updated on this book and share the things I learned because I think it's going to be really, really nice. But yeah. Anyway, I have a little bit more work to do. It's a beautiful day out, so I was just telling my boyfriend we should go do something. So I'm hoping to end a little early, although it's already 3 o'clock, so...
Oh my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm here to hold. And oh my love, don't worry about the cold just yet. The trees haven't started.
Well, you guys, we just went to the gym this morning. I got like a really good like stretching ab workout in and walked on the treadmill for like 30 minutes. So I'm feeling good, ready for this day. But we're gonna go in and get some coffee, just hang out. But I wanted to share with you guys, I got these little mini wind rollers for the car, and one of the best finds and purchases, although it's really hard to peel. But I like it because I feel like my leggings always end up getting like Leo's hair on it or dust and stuff, and it just makes me feel nice and clean when my leggings look clean. So I'll take you guys with us to the coffee shop and along the rest of this day. Hey guys, we're back from the coffee shop and we went into Walmart to get some like random things we needed for the house. So I'm putting that away. We got this Tupperware because honestly we got rid of a lot of our plastic Tupperware and we're trying to do more like glass. So we got some Tupperware, but I thought I'd show you guys the random beauty things I got because I'll show you. Let's head upstairs. First thing I got, super random, but I used to get my eyebrows laminated and I love when they like look fluffy and extra thick. So honestly, I usually just use the NYX brow gel, and for the most part it makes them look like really good, but I just feel like it kind of dries out my eyebrows and like they feel crusty during the day. So I'm like looking for another solution for that. So I got this. It is Murray's beeswax. Leo's getting in the bag. He loves any sort of shopping bag, but it's just like basically beeswax, and I've seen people like grab it like this, but I was looking for the Got2b hair gel, but I just could not find it, and I feel like this was so much cheaper. So it's kind of just like a gel, and I would definitely like wash my face before actually leaving this on, but I'm gonna shower in a minute. So I wanted to get a gel that just like holds the eyebrow in place, and as you can see my eyebrows grow like lengthwise. They grow so long, like literally they're crazy. They don't grow full, they just grow long. So because of the length on it, I also got some eyebrow scissors. I thought I had some, but I couldn't find them anywhere, so I got some trimming scissors so I can just kind of like trim them a little bit. And then I got baby shampoo to wash all my makeup brushes today. And the last thing I got are these acne patches. So I'm gonna put them all away. I feel like this is actually working really good so far though. I love like the fluffy look. So I wanted to share that with you all. And I'll keep you updated on if I like it. But anyway, I think we're gonna make some breakfast or lunch. It's literally lunchtime now. So let's do it.
Oh my love, you're such a fragile thing, I know. And with the winter comes the ice, the snow, but I'm here to hold.
Hey guys, so I had washed my Air Forces, so I'm putting my laces back in it. But I'm very excited because I'm about to take my boyfriend to, I've shown you guys many times, but I did branding and like a logo for this local cheese shop here in town, in downtown. So I'm gonna go take him to see it because I'm just very proud of the signage outside and the logo and all the things inside. So I'm excited to take him there. But I'm trying this new hair look with like a slicked half up, half down, and I feel so out of my element because I usually am always wearing my hair up, but I'm also like, I need to wash my hair. So I figured I would try something new, and I saw someone on TikTok do it, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cute. So let me know what you guys think, because I feel really weird right now with my hair like slicked back. But yeah, that's what's going on. We're gonna go do that. And I think it'll be really fun to do. And then we'll probably just get like maybe like a cheese board to share. They don't really have a whole lot of like indoor seating, so I kind of think we should just grab cheese to go and head back home, but we will see. That is the plan. So I'll take you guys with me. I'll show you the branding again. I'm just, one of my favorite projects to date, honestly, just because it's like downtown on like a busy street and like super rewarding to see your logo on like a street like that. So I'll take you guys with us.
No, my love, don't worry about the cold just yet. The trees haven't started to shed. Just feel the summer sun as it warms our bed.